Hi everyone, welcome to BSV Voice. Voice with Bitla. Okay, today we have a guest from TCS who's been my student from 2012 to 2016. My first batch in BV Raj Institute of Technology, who had great dreams about his life and he wanted to become an IAS officer and he wanted to go for many kind of great things. Okay, whatever it is, sometimes there are many opportunities in the global world. As I was placed in TCS in 2016 itself, he's been there for 4 years of time, and he was appointed as software developer in TCS. First placement was in Pune, where Pune actually had given him great scope to develop his skills too, and he wanted to become an MBA, right? Also, so that after 2 years of time, he wanted to take MBA. Then he went for MBA also in symbiosis. So besides his profession he had taken, and he had taken one more step forward with like Master of Business Administration. Doing that Master of Business Administration is not so simple that in symbiosis. So symbiosis, of course, all of you know that nation's one of the best management institutions. So that our Vaibhav Reddy from Giviraj Institute of Technology, right, has been there as a student at the same time as a professional. So it is combination. So combination of student and combination of right many other things is somewhat difficult to manage because as you know that the software professionals will have hectic work. In that hectic work also, our Vaibhav Reddy had got time, and then he joined for MBA HR from Symbiosis, Pune. At the same time, these 4 years, what was his professional experience and what about his complete right other kind of right inputs taken from the professional life and the management life and the BTech and all. This is a general light side conversation with Vaibhav Reddy, software engineer from TCS. At the same time, the student of MBA, Symbiosis Pune, and alumni of BV Raj Institute of Technology. So that let us see today, his complete inputs definitely are going to give you a great scope to develop your skills and encourage you to move further. Hi, Vaibhav Reddy. How are you?
Yeah, hi sir. I'm fine. How are you doing, sir?
Yeah, doing well. Great. Because of you people, we are here. Right? You are great. We
Yeah,
are great.
yeah, yeah. Yes, sir. First of all, I congratulate you as our college is one of the best institute
Yeah.
listed, and I congratulate you for this platform to encourage students and everyone.
Yeah, very good. Very good. But students like you definitely elevate the teachers at the same time institution. I feel that when the students are very good, institution gets elevated. At the same time, teachers also get elevated. Unless you work hard, no teacher gets recognition, no institution gets recognition. So that
Yeah, yes, sir.
your work actually was very good. So let me come to the point. So what was your complete dreams in your childhood? How was your childhood? Actually, you knitted yourself, you knitted your mind yourself, programmed your mind in your childhood, please.
Yeah, coming to childhood, it was just simple, sir. It was not. I was not having some big dreams and all. Like I was just going with the flow. And later on, when I entered into the college and all, I got placed into TCS. Actually, I was the first one to get placed in TCS. I mean, to get the joining letter as well. So in childhood, it was like I was not a bright student, something like that. I was just learning and I was just completing the semester that's it. And I'm very poor at maths, sir, speaking English.
Yeah.
And I used to get tensed by going to the exam itself in the maths exam. And later on, it's okay. I put some more efforts when that math subject has come, and later on I'm able to get over it.
Yeah. So actually, childhood, you didn't tell that here. What was your childhood dream indeed? What was the right main focus in your childhood?
Yeah, in childhood, I have multiple thoughts, sir. Like as I live in Jubilee Hills, uh, I used to think like I used to become an actor. I want to become an actor sometime. Like I used act in some of the short films.
Yeah,
Some contribution to it, not completely in it,
yeah.
some contribution to it. And later on, as the thing goes, I want to become an software engineer, and now I'm here.
So why you left? Why you left your childhood dream to become an actor? As you are there in the Jubilee Hills, Banjara Hills area. So why you have left your childhood dream to become an actor?
No, no, that's actually, we can't say it as a dream. Just I am surrounded by all those peoples. I just feel like to act in some just 5 to 10 minutes of a bit, something like that. Not going completely in it.
Then short films.
Yeah, any film, just a small role like 5 10 minutes. Because I'm surrounded by all people here.
Yeah. Okay, okay. That because the company that sometimes the influence actually that influences us.
Yeah, that influences us. Whenever we go out or whenever we start speaking with others, I see everything, shootings and all going around me. Like the Annapurna Studios is just behind me only.
Yes, yes.
So that influences me. Not it is not like a dream, but influences me.
Like that. So of course,
Yeah,
yeah, it will be there. Sometimes whenever the situation demands, it comes forward. If your
yeah, it
situation comes forward,
comes forward. Yeah,
when you settle well, it is easy. Short movies making and all these things are easy these days. Because of
yeah, yeah,
in those days, actually making movie, it was a dream. But these days,
yeah.
people
It
like
was a
you
dream.
are
Yes,
coming
sir.
forward because of technology and short movies have come and YouTube channels have come and many what is OTTs today.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's
but,
completely online right now.
yeah, so that your dream come true. There is possibility also.
Yeah, actually, just to share a moment, there was one opportunity which was from Mahesh Babu movie. Like they have told to share some family photos and all.
Hmm.
So unfortunately, my family photo was selected, and I went to that shooting. I'm not able to see in that movie. I
Okay.
was somewhere in the background,
Hmm.
but yes, I was part of that one.
Okay. Okay. You are there.
Yeah, somewhat. If you zoom and see, I will be visible, sir. But I only have to search myself.
Brahmotsavam.
It was like that. Yeah,
Brahmotsavam.
Brahmotsavam. Yes, sir, Brahmotsavam.
We needed many people at the time. The original family members.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, original family members. Actually, I was selected and I would call to that Ramoji Film City studio. So
Okay.
there we went and we were somewhere in part of some background family members.
It's good. It's good. Anyhow, it is one kind of experience to you what was shooting and all because when we get experienced, we learn many things.
Yes, sir, we learn many things. Actually, we see how the stars are performing on screen when we go there. It's how hectic for them to perform.
Okay. So, what did you feel then? What did you feel at the time of working in a movie with Mahesh Babu's company and all? So, how did you feel? What was your, feeling?
Yeah, it was a great feeling, sir. Actually, it is not a small movie going to a shooting in one of the biggest stars. It was very happy. I felt very happy. It is not like I'm going very far from here to Ramoji Film City and doing, but it was a great fun that time. Some 2 to 3 days. We enjoyed that time.
Yes. So that after that you felt that okay, my dream has come true, right?
Yeah, some part. Yes, that's fine now. I'm okay with it.
At last, at last you.
Yeah.
Okay, then let's come to the point. So, where did you finish your intermediate in Hyderabad only? Right, Hyderabad.
Yes, everything in Hyderabad only, sir. Right from childhood, I studied in Hyderabad itself.
Hyderabad.
In intermediate, I worked in Sri Gayatri Academy, Bachpalli. I was in hostel there also.
Okay, okay. You are there in hostel.
Yeah, in BTech as well, I'm in hostel.
Yeah, you've been there in hostel, right? Hostel life, some people say that it is enjoyable and it is horrible. So in intermediate itself, after finishing your 10th class, you came out of your home and went to some other new world, the people who are not familiar to you. How did you feel then from intermediate to right engineering also for this complete 6 years of time in hostel?
Yes, sir. Actually, in the intermediate, I was not willing to go to hostel, sir, because as I stay in Hyderabad and going to hostel in Hyderabad itself, I used to don't like it.
Yeah.
But intermediate was a good experience, sir. Like how you meet people. I mean, going far away from your family and contacting everyone, meeting everyone, that helps you.
Yeah.
Intermediate was not that fine, but in college it was fine, sir, because of the previous experience of inter.
Yeah.
BTech was perfect. It was having all. It was having advantages and disadvantages as well. But being in hostel is fine, sir. Fun. It should be. One should. I think one should go in hostel, sir, for at least some period of 2 or 3 years, so that they would learn a lot.
Yes. Instead of
Apart from just coming to college and just going, we can do some other activities as well after the college is or it is finished.
okay, so that you enjoyed hostel life entire 6 years then.
Yes, sir. I've enjoyed hostel, especially in BVRIT, sir. I
Yeah,
enjoyed a lot.
fantastic. So, what was your experience in BVRIT? When you have come to know that you got seat in BV Raj Institute of Technology, what was your feeling? And after that, after joining, what was your feeling?
Yes, frankly speaking, I was going into one other college, not a BVRIT, sir, and one of my colleagues and one of relatives have told about this BVRIT, and I was not interested as well. My parents forced like you go and see the college first, like that.
Yeah,
So when I go and see that college, right from the entry of the gate itself, I have decided that okay, this is my college. That was the impact created by BVRIT. I mean, it is very vast. It is very good. So after going, I came out by paying the fee itself in the very first day of the visit to the college.
yes,
It was a great experience in BVRIT.
yeah. How did you feel then? So we have your junior, Mr. Akil Reddy.
Hello, sir.
Yeah,
Akil, hi.
Hello, Bhaiya.
yeah. Hi, Akil.
Vaibhav Reddy is your senior. 16,
Yeah, tell sir.
yeah, he's 12 to 16, and you are in between that. Akil, would you like to ask your any questions to Vaibhav Reddy, please?
Sir, I was listening to the conversation, so I have some questions. I'll
Okay,
start asking in the meanwhile.
right. Okay, Vaibhav,
Yeah,
that was the reason. Actually, there you joined DV Raj Institute of Technology. At the time, how did you feel?
yeah. Actually, when after joining the BVRIT, I was satisfied, sir. I thought it's okay. This is a good platform to start and to build my career. Because a college is not itself like it's just a one building. It should be surrounded by some good atmosphere and everything.
Yes.
And I think a BVRIT has everything in it.
Yeah,
And meanwhile, hostel life, everything was perfect.
that is because of Vishnu Raju sir. Vishnu Raju sir has really very great compassion towards the students to provide everything.
Yeah, yes, sir. Thanks to him.
Yeah, did you feel?
Thanks to Vishnu Raju, sir. Thanks to all the faculties of BVRIT.
Okay. At same time, did you meet BV Raju sir, Vishnu Raju sir, Vishnu Raju sir anytime?
No, sir, I didn't meet Vishnu Raju, sir. I was in auditorium, but I didn't meet that day. Just I was there to listen his speech in the second year, I guess.
Okay. So then you are placed TCS in the first attempt itself. What was the interview process did you face and what was it indeed? Interview process. TCS.
Yeah, interview. Yes, sir. Interview process in TCS, it was very hectic for me. As you know, there were some few rounds, 4 to 5 rounds. And the first round was aptitude that was cleared, and the second round was technical plus managerial round. And few students were having like technical round only, and few were having combined technical plus managerial round.
Okay.
Mine was like different. Technical was different, and managerial was different. And technical was fine. It was done, but managerial round was very tough. I think they were just asking you questions, even though like for example, if you tell anything, they used to reject it. They tell like no, this is not the correct answer, even though it is correct. They just deny it that it is
Uh,
wrong. That was very hectic round. It went around one.
yeah,
It
they
went
wanted
around
the
1 hour,
appropriate.
1.5 hour, I think.
They wanted the appropriate answer. It might be then appropriate, accurate answer, whatever the answer.
No, actually the round, I think it was for testing the patience. It went like that.
Okay. So patience.
So every one of my colleagues were every one of my colleagues were coming out some 10 to 15 minutes, and I was interviewed some 1.5 hours, something like that, and I was very hectic, and I thought it might not be done, but later on it was cleared.
Anyhow, at last you are the first person who
I,
got
I
appointed.
want to add one point, sir.
Yeah. Yes.
Actually, all this technical and after like lot of experience of attending the interviews, what I felt is all this technical and HR round completely depends on the mindset of the HR who is sitting over there at that particular point of time. Like,
Exactly.
let me share an example for this.
Okay.
Yeah, what happened from, like, I was attending my Capgemini for the first time, so I went to the technical round. Actually, I'm from electronics background, as you know.
Yeah.
So, uh, yeah, but of course, they are, since it is a software company, so they try to like ask me something related to computer science, like C gani, even Java, C, little bit of, if you have a knowledge or what, or they was testing. So I don't know how it went also. I tried to put some other stuff into it. So finally he diverted, and like my interview went closely 7-8 minutes close,
Yes.
technical round.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like
Akhil,
how good we can. Mm, yeah, sir.
would you like to ask Vaibhav Reddy any questions, please? You can ask Vaibhav Reddy.
Yeah, sure, definitely. Like, but yeah, I have like few questions. So first thing is about the corporate culture. So because what happened is yesterday I spoke to one of my like a co-working person. So he's like a colleague for me in photography.
Okay.
So, but
Okay.
he also worked for a corporate company. So I didn't
Okay.
remember the company name. Uh, so
Okay.
actually, what happened is closely around he started working from 9 months ago, I guess. So it
Okay.
was a nice journey till this COVID. So what happened is recently after from from March April they started since so many people are doing work from home. Some of them also left jobs. So what happened? This guy was asked to do like double the work of others, like including with him. And so this,
Yes.
will this culture continue like this in the corporate or what? Because he was literally pissed off, and he already left the job around 15 days 20 days back. So he was sharing me with me all this yesterday. He told like last 1 month ago, like, Anna, this is very hectic for me, like they are asking me to do others work also and with the same package. And actually we are afraid of like whether they are going to cut down the salaries. So that is the reason I worked for a long time. So but this is like very hectic for me, so I am going to leave soon. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Akhil. First of all, how are you?
Yeah, all good, Anna. Amazing.
Uh, okay, fine. You're continuing with photography.
Yeah, I started a company, so it was nice. It was a good journey.
Oh,
Of course there are so
super.
many ups and downs.
Okay,
Mm,
congrats. Because whenever I go
thank
in
you, Anna.
Vivaret and roam around, I see your Akhil Pixel and all everywhere written over it. No other name.
Uh,
Wow.
Yeah,
yeah,
coming to this
like,
office part, job part, that is going on right now. Right now, I see some companies are laying off and doing everything right now. But the thing which you told, like they were giving extra work and all, it happens everywhere. Like I think now
okay.
in COVID situation, it is going, it is taking step forward, and it is more pressurizing everyone. But I
Hmm.
think it's routine everywhere. If any employee doesn't come that day, or if he has not attended, if he has taken leave, or if any employee is resigning, they will put some
Yeah.
extra burden.
Hmm.
They'll
Yes,
put
I
some
agree with
extra
you, Anna.
burden on everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, like my sister and brother-in-law also work from home. So I was there with them from last 2 months. So they are like at one home only are working. So what happened is, yeah, like 1-2 days, I know that I also learned that maybe if someone takes a leave or whichever you told, so that is fine. But the whole month there are so many people laid off, and the whole
Yeah.
burden is completely on one person. I feel like, are how secure is an employee? Like how happy is to for him to work there? Like what environment is missing? like of course we are working for end of the day it is we are working for money only. 200% it's fact and we have to agree that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
apart from that, so like what something is missing I felt.
So here,
So when he's
what,
sharing
what Akhil would like to ask you is here self-respect. Is self-respect is sustained, right? That is
Hmm.
the question. Am I right, Akhil?
Yes sir.
Yeah.
To be short it is correct. Yeah.
Yeah. Please, Vaibhav.
Yes, sir. Actually, it is very hectic to work, sir. I also feel sometimes like some extra burden and all, everything is put upon us. But I think if you ask me right now, it is better to stay wherever you are. Like no planning for no plan to switch any company. I mean, in this COVID situation, not forever. But I
Hmm.
think it's better to stay in the company, whatever you are, and face all the situations like whatever the burden they give or anything. You should do it with a smile because we don't know what a company does in this situation. They may fire or they may remove you, they may give you promotion. It totally depends upon them. uh, right now I think staying in the same company which you are is a good choice, no matter how much burden they give on you.
Yeah, okay. So one more thing I would like to so this is like a different topic again.
Yeah.
So like as an alumni, how can we create an impact with our juniors in terms of this situation, particularly like COVID situation, for adaptation of normal classes to the online class? Because it is required for us, maybe not today, maybe not yesterday, but tomorrow, of course, it will take closely. Maybe we may resume after March, I guess. Like from my perspective,
Yeah. Yeah.
Telangana's government is telling like we might start in November or something, or some other people are telling we might go from January or something. But I feel like
Yeah.
we might resume after March. But this is the year, academic year is going to impact a lot in students because we know that culture, like everywhere, every student is like of course we are all together in this pandemic, but still there are some parents, there are some neighbors who always come mocks us something on this. So how
Yes.
can we adapt our juniors to get into online to learn something different? Of course if they are not able to learn the academics or if they are not interested to learn the curriculum, so what can we do to like understand to learn something like maybe Java if they are getting into some corporate they have plans to get into corporate or something related to any art or in something related to blogging or whichever, like this will be what I feel is ac- apart from the curriculum, if we have a very good background in something related to arts or something related to culture or in technology, so we can
Yeah.
differentiate from the others.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we can
think Akhil, yeah, I agree with you. I think this is one of the best opportunity to use because if you are into some college or if you are into some corporate sector, so
Hmm.
if you want to do the work, you are completely focused to that work only. And now
Yeah.
in this situation, you are sitting at home and you are listening the classes online and doing the work. Simultaneously, you can focus on other things as well because
Hmm.
in college you can't go out of the class and do something as well in corporate sector also you can't do apart any other thing apart from work. So I
True, true. It
think
will be very hectic.
yeah, I think this situation helps you to go parallelly, do something parallelly whichever you have interest. So coming to me, I have taken
Hmm.
I'm doing a distance MBA from symbiosis. Parallelly I'm doing this and this as well, both. So comparatively, when I was
That
in
sounds great.
because when I'm in office, my first semester, I was feeling very hectic to concentrate on HR and as well as some my technical work. And now when I'm in home, I think I'm able to manage both the things as well, parallelly reading and parallelly working. That helps.
Yeah. Exactly. Is a right like we have that here. The dancer also, fighter also. Now is reader also and professional also. he studies and works for something else. Is it true? So really, earning and learning. This process is called earning and learning. This miracle process, even the people start earning,
Yes, sir.
yeah, in 18 and 17 years of time. Right here, Vaibhav Reddy or Akhil Reddy also, both of you actually started your work very early age, very young age itself. Is it 22, 23 is young age, indeed. Still, some people want to settle.
Yes, sir.
So, what do you suggest, Vaibhav Reddy? What do you suggest those
Yes.
people still were struggling for it?
Okay. So my suggestion is whoever students in the college, just enjoy that moment. Like you don't go on like after 4 years. Yes, I should get that. I should go into some corporate sector, and after this college is complete, yes, I'll be settled with one job. That doesn't work. Actually, the reality is. It's not like that. If you are into the corporate sector, every pressure will come on you and tell like you should do that, you should switch, you should go into that company, you should go into this company. So I think the best part of one's life is in college itself. So you should enjoy that moment in the college
Okay.
rather than just sitting every day and reading everything in one complete day. That doesn't work. Enjoying also is most important in that time.
Actually,
Okay.
we got diverted, Anna. So, sir, what sir actually asked is, so since we are lucky that we got settled at a very less age. So there are people who are still struggling to do, like
But
they're done with graduation and not yet settled. So what advice would you like to give them?
yeah,
Is it your question, sir?
yeah, exactly. Okay.
Yeah, to those who have not settled, it's not like we are losing. It's not like you have lost everything, and it's not like you didn't get anything in the college. Some people will be in a mindset like I didn't get in a college placement, and I'm completely out now. That's not the situation. There are many opportunities outside as well, and you can take it. We should keep updating daily. It's not like we'll read at that time. I'll read 1 hour before the exam. That doesn't work in corporate sector. Should keep updating your knowledge. And right now I think everything is online. You can enroll for the courses as well. You can learn from it, and yes, you'll get a job. I don't think that you will get a very best job, but yes, entry level jobs are available. uh,
Yes.
it's good if you do some courses and all like that.
Yeah. So if you want to change the syllabus, Vaibhav, if you want to change the syllabus, what would you change in BTech curriculum? What do you want to change BTech curriculum? Which subject is improvement is required and which subject is not required?
Yeah. First in the first year it's okay, but whoever goes into particular stream like CSC, EC, IT, somewhere like that. So from the second year, there should not be subjects related to non. I mean, if you're taking IT, there should not be a subject from ECE like that.
Mhm.
I mean, in the second and third years like that. I think I've gone through some ECE subject in the second or third year. That was difficult to do.
Yeah. Oh,
So
no. What do you want to reduce? Which subject you want to reduce? Which subject you want to improve? According to your opinion, that yeah, if you want to change the syllabus.
yeah, actually I want to improve some lab work and all practicals helps us a lot. If we improve practical rather than only classroom session and all, that will work. And regarding the syllabus which we want to take it off, it's not which is not related to us, I mean which is not related to your core branch, that can be ignored.
Okay, Akhil, would you like to ask the
I
question?
have.
Yeah.
I would like to add to one point, sir. Maybe if it is, uh, like I feel it is positive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yes,
think,
Akhil.
yeah, sir. Like in 4 years of college life, maybe where there are so many subjects. Of course, that is not at all useful in life. So what actually important I feel is something related to entrepreneurship, because we have some subjects like MEFA and one more subject we have, but they are not like they are ending up as a subject itself. So like
Yeah.
maybe we can do a project something related to that. We can add a curriculum of project oriented on a industry advancements in the industry, like the career, whichever it is possible. So it might be related to anything, but even though it is a even though the product is very small also, even though the product might be the matchbox also, but the kind of the
Work.
design thinking and the entrepreneurship, if we adapt, so it will help in the real life world, I feel, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what. The practical will help somewhat
Okay.
because
Let-
if
yeah, please carry on, Vibhu.
yeah, because if you see, like, if you go into the corporate sector and if you have completely, if there is a syllabus like C, C++, if you have completely, you have gone through that subject without any practical and anything, if you go into the corporate world, that will be completely waste. So some practical work will be helpful. Some more conducting of labs, some more practical works, like that. Apart from the classroom sections, like that.
Yeah, exactly. And what is your memorable incident in your BTech life? Can you please explain about your memorable incident? Vaibhav.
Yes, sir. There are so many incidents, but to especially tell that incident, selecting to the company of TCS was one of my memorable moments, sir. As there were so many, some hundreds of people sitting in an Audi, and the names they are announcing whoever I've selected. That was one of the memorable moment whenever my name was called.
Okay. You are really shocked at the time. You are the first person who are given appointment order.
Yeah, yes, sir. After selecting, I think among 209 students, I was the first one to get the joining letter, and that too in Ahmedabad, not in Hyderabad.
Okay. First you are placed in Ahmedabad.
Yeah, my training was in Ahmedabad, Gujarat. I undergone training for 2 to 3 months there. Later on, I was posted to Pune.
Okay. You said that you don't know Hindi, but how did you cope up with the people, Hindi people?
Yes, actually, Pune was a great experience for me. Like to share one example, I don't know Hindi. I stay in Hyderabad only, but I don't understand or neither I can speak it because I was completely in hostel and I was surrounded by Telugu friends and all. I used to speak Telugu, something like that. And when I went to Pune, as no friend was there for me, no college friend was also there. When I go into the meeting room, everyone speaks Hindi. And later on, at the last point, they asked me, "Is it okay, Vaibhav?" That question they will ask in English. Remaining everything will be in Hindi.
Yeah. So in this
And
4 years of time, did you learn Hindi? In these 4 years of time, did you learn Hindi?
yes, sir. In the first year itself, I was perfect with Hindi.
Okay. Okay.
I went to Pune because they were completely speaking Hindi. They used to not speak English as well. That was very rare. So surrounded everything with Hindi. They used to ask me to work in Hindi. All the process they used to explain in Hindi itself. So like that, I watched Hindi movies. I usually watch lot of movies, and I started watching Hindi movies from there.
Okay. You liked it now.
Uh, yeah, I liked it. Like that, I'm comfortable with Hindi now.
Okay. Akhil, would you like to ask him? Akhil, please. You can ask the question to Vaibhav already.
Yeah, sure, sir.
Would you like to ask
Yeah,
question to
yeah, yeah.
Vaibhav already, please? Akhil,
uh, yeah, sir, once again,
would you like to ask question
like
to
Bhaiya, like definitely. So like it's been closely 4 years in corporate, kadana.
Yes, 4 years. Avunu.
Yeah, like from 4 years, like what did you learn from corporate, like whether it's good to switch for one company, or it's good to work for a one company, or we need to adapt to new technology and change to new company, apart from this COVID situation. So
Yeah, it's
some
yeah. Actually, it's
experiences.
Yeah, fine. Actually, it's good to work for one company, but you have to upgrade in that company itself. If you want to only work for that company, your favorite company, and you are placed into that company, it's okay that you can entirely work in that company,
Mm.
but you have to update your skills, like the trending skills which are there right
Okay.
now. You should update to that skills.
Mm. So within the company, is there any opportunity like within the company we can upgrade our level as well,
Yeah, it's there.
like
Frankly
from a junior
speaking,
developer to some other stream? Mm.
yes. Frankly speaking, they won't
And
give you
continue, please.
opportunity that much easy. They won't give you opportunity that much easy to change the technology. You have to fight for that. You have to
Mm.
update your skills, and you have to prove that yes, I know this technology and I'm able to work on it. And if you update your technology
Mm.
as well, in this, especially this COVID situation, if at all anything happens, you can switch the company with the technology which you know,
Mm.
with the latest technology which you know. And the second thing you asked
Yeah,
about the experience,
true.
if at all the experience, if you ask me, I think it's not about money. uh, Placing, it's okay that you are getting, but it's not like I should get a high package. I think that is secondary. The first thing is how you face the situation, how you adapt how you adapt to the team members and everything, how you will face the difficulties and all. That is the first thing. So if I tell you an example, like you are placed with a very high package and everything is going on very perfect in your life in 4 to 5 years, and all of a
Mm.
sudden some situation happens, like some pressures on you from office and all, and you haven't experienced it before, and you completely
Okay.
end up with resigning your job, and you leave that job no matter how high package you get. So it's
Mm.
like you have to speak with all the employees, all the people surrounded by you. So that situations will help you.
Okay. So now,
Okay, Anna.
what is
So I think this question I should not ask, but I want to ask you, like, what is the three worst things you experienced in your company? Like, maybe it might be a pressure from you, or sir, shall I continue or stop?
yeah, continue.
Mm.
Exactly.
Three best things like which you learned from it, which you adapted very within these 4 years, and three worst thing like which keeps on haunting you from your like self come.
Yeah. Yes, Akhil, sure. Starting with the worst things, like the pressure will be on you no matter how many years you work. No matter you are a fresher or you are experienced person, the pressure will be on you for sure. Whether it is a small company,
Okay.
whether it is a top MNC company, it doesn't matter. Someone will be there to pressurize you, and you will fed up by the end of the day. That is how the company goes. It is not like yes, we are placed into the company and everything is fine.
So how
So
do you,
worst thing,
Mm.
yeah, worst. Yeah, yes, sir. Continue.
how did you come across your any kind of pressurized situation? How did you come across them? How did you overcome them?
Yeah, especially when I was in Pune, I faced many difficulties. Like first was the language, which I told you, and the second was team managers and all, which who pressurize you for everything, for every small work. And if you don't meet the deadlines and all, they used to make you sit till night, even though entire night, if it is not completed. So that were the situations. To overcome that, I think you have to just do it and live. I think we should not go against them, like I won't do this, I won't do this. That won't work there. That will pressurize you more if you go against them.
Okay.
So sitting, they will haunt you. Like if you go against them, that won't work. They will keep you in mind for the entire whatever the period you are there.
Okay. So completely they haunt you and hunt you also.
Yeah, everything they do, sir. No matter what is your position.
Right. So that happens in every field, it will. But
I don't say that it happens in every project, sir. It depends on the team lead and manager you get.
okay, yeah, the
And
different
also the communication we have with them.
the people.
Yes, exactly.
Akhil actually had great experience. You had great experience there, right? Hello?
Yeah, Akhil, you're
Sir,
asking Akhil, sir?
sorry, connection.
Yeah, Akhil, you had great experience regarding this, overcoming the pressure and the kind of things.
Actually, this
Yeah,
happens every single day, sir.
he was overcoming the pressure in college itself, sir, with that photography and all.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
Actually, when keeping a corporate life aside, so life will teach every single day, sir. No matter what,
Yeah,
but maybe with our extracurricular skills or what, we try to skip or we try to some masala and just skip it.
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
Frankly speaking, I experienced it later, sir. Even though he's my junior, I experienced it later. He experienced it in college itself.
Yes, sir. Yes, exactly. He was the first time, he was the initiator for the photography club, it seems. Akhil, you are the initiator for photography club, right?
Yes, sir. In 2015, 15 as a team, 14 as individual.
Yes, sir. I know that. You only went to chairman sir and asked for the camera and you brought the camera and all. Yes. Okay, Vaibhav.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Come to the point.
Yes, sir.
Yes, the thing is, okay, your work situations, your happy moment is that you are joining TCS. And what about your inspiring force? What is your inspiring force in your life to become something?
Motivation force. Mm.
Vaibhav,
Yeah, you're asking me, sir, or
yeah, you
Akhil?
on, you
Okay.
on. This is for you today.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nice to meet him in between. I didn't know that he was joining.
Yeah. Akhil, okay.
Yeah, and
Akhil,
yeah, I'm fine.
Akhil, let us
Okay,
meet once
Akhil.
again.
Sure, sure.
Oh, he's leaving now.
Bye,
Yeah.
Anna.
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay, Akhil. Bye.
Right. So, Vaibhav, let's come to the point. Right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah. So, what is the inspiring force for you? Inspiring force.
Yeah, inspiring source is my parents, sir. They help a lot. They help me a lot in whatever the situations I was in. And coming to the college, every lecturer who was there for me has helped me a lot, especially RP sir. He
Okay.
was my inspiration in college.
Hmm.
Like he used to guide me, he used to tell me everything. I used to be with him. I used to work with him closely, whatever the things in the college, like placement in charge, something like that,
Yes.
all those related activities. And he is my inspiration.
Understand. Any other faculty?
Yes. Every faculty, sir. I don't say like this faculty is not an inspiration. Like I used to meet you even in fourth year. It's good working with you also. In fourth year also, I was in touch with you.
Yeah, you are there in cultural club.
But I didn't get you, sir.
Cultural club. Cultural club when it started 2014.
Yes, sir.
We worked together, it seems.
Yes, we worked together. Actually, I remember a moment like there was some dance practice going on, and we should select the best among them. And you, me, and RP sir worked on that for getting the best output.
Yes. So, what do you feel of this corporate politics, right? In general sense.
I mean, in the office, something like that, sir.
Anyway, the corporate politics. Do you feel that corporate politics are not giving chance to right people at the right platform?
Yes, sir, exactly. Corporate politics is everywhere. If you take even in the my sector, like if you go into teachers or everywhere, politics is there everywhere, and they won't allow you to simply adapt to new technologies and everything. If you ask me, in my terms, they won't allow you to adapt to the. Even though if you learn the new technology, they tell that previously you were in that and now you can't go into this.
Okay.
It is all about how you overcome that and how you show your skills to go into that. Politics is everywhere, sir. I think without that nothing is going right now.
So whether which side we have to be there, whether we have to be side of the politicians or whether we have to be side of our concerns.
Yeah, as I told earlier, you can't say like, no, I can't do this, I can't do that. You can't say that either. You have to do your work, and apart from that, you have to parallelly focus on the thing which you want also. I mean, the technology, if you want a new technology, and you need to constantly update your skills, is what I say. Otherwise, there is no scope for growing in a corporate sector. Even if you are in one single technology, that won't work at all.
Especially in private sector, any private sector.
Yes, yes, any private sector, you are staying in one single technology. After 2 years, when new technology comes and the previous technology fades away, that won't be there anywhere near. And if you are stuck in it, you're the first person to be fired from the company, something like that.
Okay. So what's your position now in your company now? What's your position?
System engineer, sir. My position is system engineer.
So promotion, you got the promotion.
Yeah, I got the promotion a few 2 years back, and I'm yet to get another promotion, sir.
Okay, good. What's the process of getting promotion in the company?
It's all the work, and it's all to say frankly, it's all how you behave with your team lead and manager. The first point is that one, the how often you speak with them, how often you reach out to them with your skills and everything. That is the first point. And later on, if you tell your hard work and everything will be recognized some way or the other, even though if it doesn't recognize at this point of time, it may be helpful in later stages.
So
So
do you mean that hard work and knowledge is secondary? Impressing is primary now.
not impressing. I don't say it as only impressing.
No,
I
no.
mean, the way you speak with others,
Yeah.
the way you communicate with others.
If you work your own style, if you work your right own style of working and sincerely, it doesn't work. Only thing is here, along with your work, you have to impress some people compulsory.
Yes, that's the primary thing, sir. No matter how much knowledge or how much you have got with the technology,
Yeah.
you have to be good with the surrounding people.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's the matter.
yeah, that is the only thing, sir. If you sit silently and if you go on working for years, no promotion will come. I'm sure on that.
Okay. 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 Anyhow, congratulations for getting two promotions within 4 years of time.
Yeah, thank you, sir. That were automatic promotions, sir. I guess like it was automatic promotions. First 2-3 promotions will be automatic. From here on, it will be based on the skills and all.
Yeah, that's what. They are good.
Yeah.
You are a team lead now.
No, sir. Not team lead. As a team member only, I'm working right now.
Okay, still you are continuing. Okay.
Yeah, because I've transferred. If a team member, I think if you are working for more than some years in the same project, there might be a chance. And I recently came from Pune. 1 year, last year by this time I came from Pune.
Yeah.
So this is my new project again. So I have to again. So many people will be waiting for the promotions as well. Whoever has worked in this project from the long time.
Okay.
So they will be the first priority.
Yeah, this is one more year COVID-19 situation. So there's no possibility of moving on.
No, sir, I don't think this is a good time to move on. I
Ah,
think this is not a good time to change the company.
yes. Okay. The thing is, okay, your parents' role in your life, please. Can you tell your parents' role in your life?
What's the parents? I'm not.
Role. Your parents' role in your life.
Okay. Actually, their role is very important, sir. Now also, even though if you are go to the office and come back, even though if you are not good, their inspiration, their words will end up the day. Like their inspiration will be a good source. You can do anything. You feel like yes, this is the situation, and yes, we can overcome it. They give that confidence in you. So my parents, every time they are encouraging, they tell to do that and this. They tell not to be so sad when there is a situation like you don't like it. Don't be sad. They just tell like, okay, it's okay. Tomorrow will be another good day. It's okay to face some situations.
How do you overcome your stress, professional stress? How do you overcome your professional stress?
My professional days, I speak with a lot of friends, sir. I daily I speak with them. Daily I share whatever is happening and all. I think that is one of the way we can reduce our stress rather than simply sitting and thinking of all the things which are going. If you just tell out, if you just speak out to your friends, I think that will be reduced. Some of the stress will be reduced. To some extent, it will be reduced.
Okay. Do you read any books, Vaibhav? Do you read any books?
No, sir, I don't read books. Rather than that, I watch lot of movies.
Yeah, you gain knowledge from movies.
Not knowledge, sir. It's like a stress buster. Whenever you feel stress, I simply open and I watch some movies
Yeah.
like that.
So, in future, you would like to be any kind of director for short movies or movies, because many of software engineers today coming to movies.
Yes, sir. Recently, I saw a video with Surakshit, my batchmate.
Yeah, Surakshit is one thing, but most of software engineers also coming these days into cinema industry. After working for
Yes, sir.
5 years or 10 years of time, they're switching over to film industry. Is there any kind of opinion like that here? You want to come into film industry in future? Because you said that
Yes, sir. If
you are there in right Annapurna studio surroundings itself. Is it?
yes, sir. If there is a chance, I will definitely do it, sir. I won't say like I won't do it. If there is a chance, definitely I'll go and I'll do it.
Are you trying for it? Okay. Working.
No, no, not trying for it, sir. But I'm open for it. If at all a chance comes, I'll do. I'm not doing any course or something like that. But I'm okay. I will do it if at all opportunity is there.
Do you keep in touch with them? Do you keep in touch with the people like okay, cinematic people, cinema people like?
Yes, sir. I keep I don't keep I don't know any big names, but whoever my friends who all are there in the film industry, like whoever are trying to be an actor, to be a director.
Suhas.
Yes, I keep in touch with them regularly.
Name Suhas. What's his
Sir?
name? Suhas, your friend?
No, no, not Suhas, sir. There are few friends who are. If I say one example, in Ahmedabad, there was my roommate. So he was not interested in TCS actually, and he was completely his mind was into films and all. And now he has become a director, short film director. Recently, he has taken one film with Tankila Barnish. One short film he has taken.
Okay.
So I keep regularly in touch with them, sir. One of my school friend has become a hero, and his first film also released, I guess, in
What's
3
his
years
name?
ago.
What's his name?
His name is Vasant Samir, sir. And one more name, Savit Chandra. He has become a director. He has short film Tapasvi, which has released a few days back, 1 month ago, like that.
Okay, good. So that you have circle. So if you keep in touch with them, your dream comes true.
Yeah, I hope, sir. Someday or the other, it might work, it might not work, but it's okay to keep in touch with them where we can know, we can gain knowledge from them as well, whatever is going on.
Yes. No. That's what. If our friend is greater, at least one day will become good. If our,
Yes, sir. Yes.
if our friend is
Yes.
great, definitely will become somewhat from one day. So that.
Yeah. Yes.
So, how your friend's role actually in your life? How your friend's role played or playing in your life?
Actually, friends' life is major part in my life, sir. If you ask, I keep regularly. I keep in touch with them, no matter whatever the problem, whatever the pressure I am getting. I speak with them. I regularly keep in contact with them because I believe that whenever you are stressed, whenever you are not able to think anything, if you talk with them, if you open up, they will share some ideas.
Yes.
You may be struck up with the ideas, but they may help you, and they may come up with some of the ideas which it will fit you exactly.
Yes.
So you can come out from that situation. So I regularly keep in touch with them now also, even though I'm not good. I call to 2 or 3 friends regularly and speak with them.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good. You have, because we have to maintain the human relations. They are very important for us. So human
Yes,
relations
sir. Yes,
play
sure, sure.
a major role in our lives. What do you think of
Yes, sir. That
human relations these days today? Because virtual relations, it's not physical relations. Okay, it has become virtual relation. What do you think of this virtual relation today?
uh, in virtual relation, it's on a flow, sir. We can't say like it is not going. It should not happen, or it should happen. It is just going with the flow. So I don't think so. I can say more about this one.
Hmm? You don't want to
I
say.
don't think so. No, no, I'm not like I don't want to say. I don't think like I can say more about this virtual relationship.
Yes. So because of this globalized world, people are moving away from the places, from one place to other place. They're
Yeah.
unable to meet directly. So in this situation, are these virtual kind of relations are going to be strong or not?
Yes, it will be strong, sir. It's not like if only if you meet a person face to face, it will be strong. It will be strong even though you're not meeting them. It's all on belief. It's all on belief you have on them. It's on how you take their words. It's on how you react to them. It will all depend on that. It's not like you're not meeting and it has come to an end, something like that.
Okay. So in future, actually, what would you like to suggest to the next generation people? What do you want to suggest the next generation people to be like this? Any suggestion would you like to give to the people?
Yes, sir. To the next generation, or to the students, whoever in BVRIT or whoever are in the other colleges, I would just like to suggest that don't stress yourself. Don't panic. Like I should do that. I should do this. Just you go on with the flow. If you take in the college, yes, it's okay. You go to the class and again you enjoy. That's fine. It's okay to skip 2 or 3 classes also. I mean, it's not like you completely bunk the entire class. It's okay to skip 2 or 3 classes also. That will give you some knowledge, like how to overcome the time also. Time management. We will come to know the time management when you skip a class.
Yeah.
So that will help you. So whatever I tell is one important thing I want to tell is don't run after the money. Like I want this much package, or I want that huge package or something like that. First, whenever you are there, first learn to adapt to a situation. First learn to fight against all the odds which are coming against you, and then later on it's fine, you'll get the money later on. But the first thing is you have to face the situations, you have to face the difficulties. If you face all these and later on it's okay, the money will be a second factor.
Yes. Do you think that yeah, money has no importance in our lives?
No, money is important in life, but only money, forgetting everything, taking care of money is not correct, is what I'm saying.
Okay. So how actually money played in your life? Money played anything in your life?
Yeah, it will teach you many things. In the initial days, when I went to Ahmedabad and nothing was there, it will teach you many things. It will tell you, yes, you should restrict to this. Whenever you want to buy any things, it will restrict you. It will tell like, no, you have to stop this, you have to stop that. It plays an important role. But what I am telling is, don't run after it. You don't focus only on that one. You have to just focus on how to face the situations and all. That will help you anywhere. Even if you are in the worst situation also, it will help you.
Okay. Let's have one rapid round now. Rapid.
Yeah,
Immediately you have to say
yeah,
in one sentence.
yeah, sure.
Right. BVRIT.
Yeah, that was my memorable 4 years.
Mathematics.
Oh, I'm very poor in it. Now also I'm afraid of it.
Okay, Bitla sir.
Oh, he's a very good mentor. I share everything with him, even now also.
Vishnu Raju sir.
I thanks for him for that wonderful opportunity in that college, environment and everything.
Okay, and then principal.
Principal, yes, he's good. I have some few moments, but he has a good principal. Two, three principals changed, and everyone were good.
Love in your life.
I didn't get you, sir.
Love in your life.
Hello.
Love,
Yes, sir.
love in your life.
No, no, nothing, sir. There is no time for it, sir.
Okay. Okay. There's no time for it. Okay.
Yeah, completely office presence and all, sir.
Okay. Money in your life.
Yeah, it plays an important role, but not completely. Don't depend on it completely.
Okay. Dream.
Yeah, dream. I should dream big. Somewhere you have to achieve it. You have to work hard to achieve it.
Okay. Your hostel life.
Hostel life was fantastic. I enjoyed a lot, especially in BVRIT.
Hindi.
Hindi, I'm very poor in it. Now I'm perfect. All because of Pune experience.
Yeah. Experience makes everything.
Yeah, it will make you perfect, sir.
Right. Right. Okay. Then right. Technology today.
Technology today, it is changing. I mean, it is changing rapidly, and we have to adapt to it as soon as possible.
COVID-19.
It will help you to teach lot of things. It will test your patience. Like patience will improve for in this COVID-19 situations, like online classes and all. You have to sit for hours together and listen in the online class. It will help a lot.
Okay. Then at last, your marriage.
Oh, not now only, sir. I think there is some time.
Okay. Your parents.
My parents, they're very helpful to me, sir. No matter what situation, they're very helpful.
This, okay. Anything would you like to say, right? Generally to the audience.
Yeah, generally to the audience, yeah, like I was telling previously to the audience, enjoy the moment. Don't worry about anything. Don't stress upon you. Don't overthink. Nothing like that. And as a flow, it goes on.
That's it. Okay. So when things come in our life, that happens. That's it.
Yes, that's it. That will teach you more than any classroom training session.
But sometimes adverse conditions will be there, right? Adverse conditions. Even we are right also, sometimes some things happen bad. What would you feel about?
Yeah, I feel very bad. Some situations happen.
Even we are
Yeah,
even
it's
you are
so.
good, even you are good, some bad happens to us. So what do you feel about it?
Yeah, actually, anyone, not me, will first of all feel depressed. We will first of all feel depressed when something is not happening, which we feel or which we are thinking is about to go. In that kind of situations, I suggest friends helps you a lot. Talking to the friends, talking to their surroundings will help you a lot in that situation.
Okay. Would you like to go to foreign country?
No, sir, not at all interested. Many people keep asking me, but I don't think so. I'm interested in foreign. Rather, India is better.
So why do you like
I
India?
just, I just, I just want to go and I just go like a tour, sir, not to study or do a job, anything like that.
What do you like in India?
In India, just it's not like I don't like other countries. It's I'm with parents and all, and I'm okay with it. I'm a kind like I want to sit at home. I want to see my parents and all like that.
That's great. Great. Okay, thank you, I've already, and for giving you a great time and valuable time. Of course, most of the students will get the inputs from you. You are very good at, and thank you so much for giving your voice with Bitla. So BSP voice.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Let's meet once again.
Yeah, sure, sir. And all the best for this platform which you opened, sir, Voice with Bitla. I hope it will help a lot of students as well as everyone.
Sure, thank you. Let us meet once again
Yeah.
on same platform.
Yeah, sure, sir.
Sometime.
Sure, sir. Whenever I'm ready anytime.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you so much. Bye.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.